And we're not singing that song again, but we are back with another episode of Nefashuu's Pokemon Platinum Nuzlocke Challenge. Woohoo! Last time, we caught 3 new team members for our ragtag crew of Pokemon. And they are Peru the Budew and Grease the Magikarp. And somewhere in the realms of my computer, in cyberspace, is Romania the Zubat. So, what I'm going to do, because I'm pretty sure you have to fight Barry very soon, I'm going to do a teensy bit of training. Now, this is the beginning of the game, so hopefully I don't have to keep constantly doing a bit of training, but it's just so that my team can learn some sort of moveset that isn't just like absorb and stuff, and they won't die to one hit, but we will see. So, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to bring Romania in. He won't be useful against the next gym. By he, I mean she. I apologise. But Romania will be good against the second gym. So, I think, for the sake of consistency in maintaining our content spread, we're going to replace Grease for the meantime. And we're going to put Grease here. In a... You know what? You need some sort of water-based background. Because then I feel better about dumping you in here. Seafloor. There you go. You're right at home now, buddy. Cool. Hey. No, get out of here. Okay, I apparently can't close this menu for some reason. Man, I'm not used to not using a stylus. Okay, and we also need to heal, because that'd be very important. Healing will definitely aid us. And now we can see, of course, on the right-hand side of the screen, if any of our comrades have been injured in any way. So, yeah. So I think that Tonga, as well as Senegal, they're level 9. And I don't know if Barry has stuff that's level 8 or 9 or 7. He definitely has a Chimchar. And if his Chimchar's level 9, it will have Ember, I would assume. I think these guys, they'll be fine. So we're going to get Canada and Peru, as well as Romania, up to level 7, I believe. That is the way to go. I don't know if they'll know any moves by that point. But we will find out. What do you know, Romania? You know Leech Life. Okay, this is going to be interesting. And Kazakhstan, we'll just bring you along for the ride. We will not train you yet, but you never know. Again, the power of the cricket may be called into action at some point. I've never used a Cricketoon as well. So, yeah, you never know. But for now, I'm going to do some training. So I will see you guys once I've got our ragtag motley crew here to about level 7 or so. So I'll see you guys shortly. Oh boy, that was quite tedious. However, we now have Romania, Canada, and Peru all at level 7. Hopefully, we won't actually need to use these in the upcoming fight. And my evaluations is that Romania, you need to learn Bite as soon as you can, really. Because Leech Life is not going to cut it. We kind of have to rely on a 55 accurate Supersonic to do anything with you, otherwise you have to switch you out. In Peru, you need something other than Absorb, I believe. You do have Natural Cure, though. That's pretty dandy. Now, interestingly, both of these evolve by happiness, so in theory, I could just run around. Well, in Peru's case as well, I could just run around for like 2 hours, and then Peru would evolve. Maybe that's something worth considering. But not today, not after the training I just went through. In fact, how are your stats looking? You guys, your defense is 10. Your defense is 10, your defense is 12. Tonga's defense is 18, and Peru's surprisingly good at 12. So, plans for Barry. That is my next question. In theory, well, as far as I remember, he has a Starly and a Chimchar. It might even be worth using Tonga against Starly, which makes no sense, but then if it's not level 9, it won't know Wing Attack, which I believe Senegal you learned at level 9. I'm pretty sure that's correct. And we could always... I'm planning on using Senegal against Chimchar, depending on what level it is. Maybe it's worth using Canada up front against this Starly? Perhaps? I forgot you were defensive-wise, you're 12, so it's about the same as everyone else other than Tonga. Well, actually, let's just use Tonga, because I'm almost sure that Starly does not have Wing Attack. And if it does, then I'm sure it can take at least 1 hit, maybe, but we'll find out. Here we go. We're going on Route 203. Oh, hey, guy. Hey, Nefashuu, tell me you got a little tougher. Well, I sure hope so. Me? Do you even need to ask? Of course I got tougher. Come on, I'll demonstrate it to you through the medium of dance. Or Pokemon battles, you know, whichever you prefer. Okay, Starly's level 7, which I believe means that it doesn't know Wing Attack. I'm okay with this. There's no use using anything other than Tackle, so that's what we're gonna do. And then if his Chimchar is not level 9, I believe that means he won't know Ember, which is also good. Don't get cocky, this isn't over yet. Apparently made him sound like some sort of sinister madman. Okay, maybe if you stop growling, that'd be fantastic. Now, if you remember, I swapped to set mode, so I don't have the opportunity to just switch out willy-nilly. I'm gonna need to have something take a hit from Chimchar. And again, maybe, well, I mean, it's not worth using Tonga in any case because it's been growled about 5 billion times. It's Barry's true and trusted strategy of not actually hitting my Pokemon. He used an attack. Oh my gosh. Alright, the tables have turned. Come on, Tonga. Don't let this thing's minute growls affect you. Yay! Oh, and a crit. Probably done that earlier, but I'm not complaining. Good job, Tonga. You stuck through with it and all that jazz. And now, here's a Chimchar, which is level... No, it is level 9. Okay. That makes things interesting. Right. Your special attack, obviously, we're not using you anyway. So your special attack is 13. Am I going to have to go into each? Your special... Oh, no, I'm looking at special defense anyway. Your special defense is 9. That's not very good. Yours is 11, which is okay. And yours is also 11. I don't really know what to do here. But what might be worth considering is using Romania to confuse the Chimchar? But I think we're going to try Canada and see how Canada can take this hit. And parts of Canada can be, you know, quite chilly, so maybe fire types aren't the best thing to do. I don't think Growl is worth it, because it just has Ember, right? We're just going to have to go for it. Ugh, that's not what I want to see. That's not what I want to see. Though that sticks with the theme of his first battle. Oh, the crit from Canada! Yes! Okay, well, I've been leered, so I feel like it's time to go into Romania? How's your regular defense? 10. And how's your regular defense? 12. I think I'm thinking too much into this. But that did quite a bit of damage. You know what, Canada? You may as well go for another tackle. It maybe would have worth using Growl. But it's done. What's done is done. Okay. Right, this is what we're going to do. We're going to go to Romania. We're going to try and Supersonic. And if that fails, then I've maybe signed Romania's death warrant. Okay, well, I'm sure you can take one scratch for Romania, right? Okay, let's Supersonic. Oh, it's doing the old Leeraroo or something. Yeah! Everybody supersonic racing. That's what I wanted to see. Right, this is going to be a victory for pure teamwork right here. Now, we're going to go to Senegal. We're going to quick attack. Metronome quick attack. Or maybe even wing attack. Okay, it's confused. Yeah, boy. That's what I'm talking about. You know what? Let's debut the old wing attack. Maybe that wasn't the wisest idea, but we're doing it anyway. Because this Chimchar likes to use Leer. It's its signature move, don't you know? Oh yeah. Nice. Now, I'm glad that I leveled up the way I did. It was not a waste, and Tonga is level 10. And still does not know Razor Leaf. But I'm sure it gets Razor Leaf soon, right? Right? What just happened? I lost? Indeed you did. Your patented Leer strategy failed once more. Wow, what do you mean I lost? Well, that's it. That's the last time I'll ever lose. Oh, okay, we better not face this guy then again. I'm going to be the world's toughest trainer, and you know it. The first thing to do is to take on the Oreburgh City Pokemon Gym. I'm going to toughen up for that totally. Well, smell you later, dude. Cool. Good job, guys. You guys did well. You guys, I think that worked well. I think maybe it's even worth keeping Supersonic round, as crazy as that seems. Because it seemed to work, and like, I mean, if that didn't hit, that whole battle could have gone differently. That was a bit tight. But we got through it. Now I'm going to heal, and there's actually a new encounter we can get, so we're going to go and do that momentarily. We're back. Another reason I really would have liked to use a Shinx is because of Intimidate, and maybe that's why it's worth leveling Grease up to becoming a beautiful Gyarados. Route 203. Okay, well, before we do anything, let's catch some Pokemon. Yeah, we'll keep Canada in front, because why not? I'm hoping soon Peru learns some status moves or status moves. Speaking of Shinx, if this has Intimidate, I'll be amused. Oh! He calls it. He calls it before it even happens. Yes. But now I have to train this as well. Which I'm maybe not going to do just yet. And that was a crit, apparently. Well, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Okay, Canada. One more tackle. Should do it. And then we're getting ourselves a Shinx. The round two. We got a second chance. A second chance. Here, have a Pokeball. You're gonna like it. It's nice and snug in there. What? Come on, man. I think he wasn't buying my bluff. Now, I don't know if... Oh, no, it doesn't. It can't have the ability Rivalry because it has Intimidate. I encountered earlier a Shinx, which did a huge amount of damage. And I think, other than Intimidate, you can get the ability... Yay! You can get the ability, Rivalry. I don't know if that boosts it against your own gender or the opposite gender. But anyway, we got a Shinx. The extension and contraction of its muscles generates electricity. It glows when in trouble. Cool. Hopefully that doesn't happen too often, buddy. So, you are a Shinx. Are there any places known for being full of electricity? And that begin with S, ideally. We will see. Let me have a think. Don't ask why I'm going for this, but we're going to call you Singapore. A city-state in this day and age. Singapore. Here we go. Cool. We're going to bring you on our team. I mean, I did just do a bunch of training. I don't want to have to do it again. But I might have to. I don't know when you get the EXP share, but that would be most good if I could get that as early as humanly possible. I honestly don't remember where you get it. Maybe, I'm thinking it's like in... I don't even remember the name of the cities. Oh god, Singapore, you're drowning, I'm sorry. Right, well, I'm sorry, Kazakhstan, but actually, this unintentionally sorts out our continent spread. And we're going to heal again, because that's just what I do. But I mean, I could have just put Canada in a PC and taken them back out again, but we've committed to this now. I want to know how many times I've healed already in this early gameplay. As I was saying, hopefully, well, later down the line, we wouldn't need to do it as much. We would not need to heal as much as I am now, because we actually have a variety of attacks. So it won't be as laborious trying to level things. And I don't know where like leveling hotspots are, but we'll find out. So we got Singapore along for the ride. For now, we'll level Singapore later when needed. But I suppose we better find some trainers. Now, there's this blue cap craze going around. I need to show them that the red cap is the dominant cap in the business. I get my get up and go from my Pokemon. Here we go, Kricketot, Zubat. Well, you've just unveiled your master plan. You actually will have a Dialga. What? Level 7? Okay. Well, this thing can learn Bide. I don't think it has an attack. It has Bide and Growl. Maybe it's worth getting Singapore to get some levels in. We'll find out now that it knows like Bug Bite or something ridiculous. Please don't. Okay, use Growl. I can sense now that this is a poor choice. We're going to see how much... Oh, no, it's going to attack first. I don't trust it. I'm just going to wipe it out Senegal. Ain't nobody got time for this. I don't want this Kricketot to get its revenge for me depositing its brethren. Okay, well, if you're going to be like that, bro, I'm just going to growl in your face. How is this thing faster than me? These things are fast, man. Kricketot do only evolve at level 10, and I would like to use a Kricketune. I just don't know what practicality I'll get out of it at this present time, and I'm in no position to switch train a Kricketot or a Magikarp for that matter. Okay, you just go growl in the face, are you? Well, I suspect that a wing attack would probably have knocked you out by this point, but I like to be cautious if you didn't already gather. So now we'll wing attack. Ugh. The danger. We got this. Wing attack seems really powerful for this point in the game, so I might be using you a lot, Senegal. Remember, I can't go above level 14, which is kind of why I'm spreading the training out. And a Zubat. Okie dokie. I still want to... How much XP did Singapore get from that? Hang on. Oh, that's okay. I might try and train you, as crazy as this sounds. I'm going to use Growl. I'm going to growl down Zubat. Although, Singapore has Intimidate anyway, so I don't know what the worth of that is. I'm just going to keep growling until you Supersonic. And then we're going to use Singapore. And I don't know what level you get in Electric Attack, but it would be nice if it would be soon. Speaking of Electric Attack, I think my team will get quite the weakness to electricity. Because we'll have Senegal, and then when Canada evolves, Canada will be weak to electricity. And then we have Romania who's weak to electricity. So yeah, I should probably work on that. This guy is not using Supersonic. Does he not want to partake in some Supersonic racing? Apparently he doesn't want to keep his feet right on the ground. I don't know how I feel about that, so Singapore, do your stuff. I'm very glad that I basically called this thing happening. Because Intimidate is going to be so useful in... Oh, now you're doing this? It's going to be so useful in certain scenarios. Well, you know what? I've switched trained anyway. I've already switched you in. was going to get you to KO it, but whatever. We'll just switch back into Senegal, making this completely pointless. I may as well have switched and switched back. I don't actually know why I just did all that. But, you know, maybe I just wanted to talk to you guys for a bit longer. I wanted to spend some more time with you. That's what this really was about. We will defeat more than one trainer this episode, I assure you. I'm probably just going to take this route, and maybe, I think the upcoming cave actually isn't too long, so we could probably take that on. Was it the Oreburgh Tunnel or something? Possibly, possibly not. We'll see. Singapore level 5. Learns Leer. And I have to sing when he gets some new moves. Ugh, my Pokemon, why? Cool, yeah. Red is better. We're going to see what this is. Who? A Pokeball inside a Pokeball. Blah. You know what? I'm tempted to put Romania up in front. For the sole reason that Leech Life is not a very good attacking move. And I want you to learn a better one. Hello? Your favourite Pokemon should be placed at the top left of your party list. Oh, well there you go, Romania. How about that? That way, you'll be the first to go out in a battle. Something else that would have been cool to get on this route is a Ralts, I'm pretty sure you can get here, and some other things. Oh man, there's some weird blue-hatted gang going on. We gotta put a stop to this madness. I'm never apart from my Shigs. Our bond is strong. Mine's better. Even though if I have only known Singapore for all of 5 minutes. Oh, it's Dallas. I didn't know the program is still going. Level 8. Okay. Okay, Romania, you are out of here. Is it worth using Peru? I don't know if this is a wise idea, but we're doing it anyway. I need to spread the love around. I don't think I've used you this episode. Let's see how much this does. Holy moly. Oh, okay, that was a crit. Right. Okay, well, you know what? I'm not about that. We're gonna use Tonga. Could have just done that in the first place. But again, not wanting to over-level Tonga here. Yeah, quit it. Well, I don't know. I think Tackle is still the better choice, even if you do have Absorb. Could you stop doing that, you jerk? I don't know if this thing has an electric attack, so I don't really want to risk switching in anything. Well, I mean, I don't want to, I don't know what's going on anymore. I don't know if those 2 Leers will do much, but I'm paranoid. I don't know, it will have rivalry, and I don't know if it means the same or opposite gender that it does the most against. I'm tempted to think that it's the same. So maybe it's worth using Romania? No, but it's an electric type. We'll go with Canada. Canada, normal type, safe bet, I think. Although, yeah, no, you're not a water type yet, and you're nearly up for leveling anyway. This thing just wants to use Leer endlessly. Oh, I've been here before. Well, I'm pretty sure you can survive 1 hit, right? Well, maybe not now. Maybe I'm overly paranoid about Leer, but never underestimate the Leer. Right, let's go back to Tonga. And then we can tackle. I just want this thing to actually hit me so I can see how much it does. Okay, that's nothing. I was worried, probably for no reason. But I also don't want to keep going back and healing. I feel as though the Pokemon Center nurses might think something is wrong with me. And then we absorb. Ah, Leer, the Barry strategy. I see. Well, it didn't work for him, and it's not going to work for you. Awesome. We did it, even if I did deliberate massively. But I would rather do that and be safe than recklessly murder one of my Pokemon. So sad and so crushed. I know, I just killed your Pokemon. How do you feel about that? I don't begrudge over losing, but I'll promise I'll get tougher. Nah. Man, that's a real... Oh my goodness, I did not even see you. This blue-haired gang. Before I challenge the Pokemon Gym Leader, I'll test my strength on you. I mean, I'd rather you didn't. Sebastian. If you got a song for us? Okay. Well, I mean, in theory, this thing... Romania is good against matchup. Because if it has a fighting attack... But if it has a rock attack, then I don't really know what to do with myself. Okay, low kick. Should do minimal damage. And if that's all you're going to do, I might even just try and defeat you with Romania. Which is a very bizarre sentence when you don't realise what my naming theme is. Okay, Leer. Do you have any other attack? I'm always worried about Leer, and maybe I shouldn't be. It might just be easier to use Senegal and just wipe this thing off the face of the earth. Until Romania gets... I'm pretty sure Bite is the next thing it gets. Then it can't really do anything. Yeah! It's just going to have to be a utility Pokemon. And we'll just wing attack with Senegal, which will hopefully knock it in one hit. Oh, nearly. Okay. Man, a lot of people like to use Leer. Am I missing something? I feel like I've not been included in some important meeting. Apparently it doesn't matter, because we just win anyway. Can you get a matchup in this upcoming cave? That would be pretty cool. Alright, Senegal. And you get XP so quickly. Under the sea. Under the sea is what you're supposed to sing. Okay. Are you a trainer? Yeah, again, I think I want to keep Romania up in front. Hello? Hello? She doesn't want to talk to me, guys. It's a Starly. Okay. Well, we already have one of those, so... No problem. No problem. Get out of here. I want to talk to this small... I don't know if you're a girl or a woman. I'm pretty sure it's always a lass as well. I found a trainer whilst looking for some Pokemon. Doesn't someone here have a Psyduck? I'm trying to remember. Oh my goodness, she has 4 Pokemon. They're all level 4. I'm okay with this. This is a good chance to get some XPs on peeps. Specifically Romania. Please, if you don't mind. And then maybe we can get Singapore some XPs too. Depending on how much Romania gets from this. I just want you to learn Bite, then you'll be so much more useful. Alright. I've pointed this out before, but isn't it weird when... Hang on, I'll wait until the confusion comes up again, but if you notice the ducks or chickens or whatever above Geodude... Okay, it snapped out of confusion. But anyway, have you ever noticed that they're like real-life ducks and not like Torchics or something? Isn't that bizarre? That implies that there are real ducks in this Pokemon world. But at one point, I saw like this brand... I don't know where I saw this. There's like a branding manual for Pokemon about how you should make no references to animals other than Pokemon. But apparently, ducks are a thing. I don't know. I don't know what I mean or where I'm going with that, but I thought that was kind of cool. No Bite. An Abra. Does this thing only know Teleport? Okay, well, if you're going to be like that... Actually, how about Peru? Nah, Singapore's still the best bet. I don't know what this Abra has. Maybe I've just signed Singapore's death warrant. I don't know why I keep saying that. It's like I'm predicting my own demise. Okay, no, you're just gonna teleport apparently nowhere. This poor Abra, this trainer's sitting it out, and all it wants to do is get away. It doesn't want to fight. It's a pacifist Abra. And yet, here we are, having to tackle it mercilessly to death. Because I'm killing his Pokemon. This is a Nuzlocke. That Abra has no chance. I don't know what this guy was thinking. Okay. Hey, Singapore also seems to be getting levels quite quickly, which I'm okay with, of course. And a Budew. Well, I already know that this thing will have Absorb and Growth. I have Leer. Maybe I should use it. Because apparently I'm missing out on something. Man, having a Roselia now would be pretty good, so maybe I should just run around like a lunatic. We'll see. I suppose part of it depends what comes up in this cave. If it's something cool, then I'll have to replace one of my existing Pokemon. And I want to use Singapore, because that Intimidate is really useful in a Nuzlocke, amongst other things. And I want to use Tonga, and also Senegal is really useful. And all the others have potential. But if I get something cool, I'm going to have to make a decision. I'm not restricting, like... I can, obviously, as you've seen, I'll kind of switch out Pokemon. There's no restriction on something has to die before I switch it out, so... I mean, it might spare the lives of Pokemon if I switch them into the PC. You know, you don't think of that. I'm actually doing them a favour. Rather than using them for my own battling implements, I'm sparing their lives. Hey, you're not supposed to miss. Oh, okay. Well, that turn meant absolutely nothing. Yeah! Thrilling early game tackling going on right here. I think Singapore learns Charge pretty early, which will not be a massive help. I don't actually know if it gets the buff in this game. You're finished so soon? Wow. And also, that's not what you want to hear. But wow, Singapore is level 7 already. That's pretty good. Peru, maybe it's worth getting you some XPs. You know water sport, which is not great. Well, Peru or Singapore? I say we put Singapore up in front, and then Peru next. And then we'll face... Oh, I know someone maybe has a Psyduck. I don't know where I'm getting that information from. Well, we might as well, because you get the Intimidate off anyway, you might as well start. Let's do it! I got a nifty keen gym badge from the gym leader in Oreburgh City. Oh, really? Let's see what your team is. Because I'm pretty sure you only have a... You do! It's a Psyduck! I know it! I knew it! Intimidate, yeah. Suck it, Psyduck. And actually, I'm going to go to Peru now, because you're super effective. And if this Psyduck scratches, then it won't do as much, right? Unless you crit. Okay, that's fine. That is fine. It's going to be stupid, but I'm going to use a potion. I could have just gone back and healed, but we're here now, you know. Mistakes have been made. All we can do is move on with our lives and learn lessons from our past. Okay, well, it's only doing 3 damage for your scratch, so we're going to use Growth. Aw, yeah. I don't know how much that raises it by in this generation, but we should probably just absorb, because health is nice. I'd like some HP back, please. Psyduck looks like he's had better days. Oh, when you get 3 back from that, it basically nullifies... Oh, never mind. Ignore what I just said. Well, it did nullify it. Pretty much cancelled out the damage it was doing. Psyduck's kind of like Homer Simpson. He has very minimal hair and he's yellow. He looks like he's drunk. Just a thought. This is what happens when you only have a Pokemon that only knows Absorb. You Peru! With the crit! That's what I'm talking about. And that should level both of them up, right? Singapore still does not learn anything else. That's fine. There's still time. I don't think it's too long before you get Spark. Nice. Oh, I lost. La 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 la. Now, give me your money. Cool. Good job, dudes. Now, I think we're going to put Romania. Though, you know, yeah, I just want you to learn. You know what? I just want you to learn Bite so much. I want you to unleash your potential, Romania. And there's definitely some stairs up there. Next, defend. I don't know if I'm going to use items like spamming in battle. I didn't mention an item limit before, and I was very tempted to introduce one. But I feel as though when you do that, there's always the potential that you forget how many items you've used. And I don't want there to be a situation where I forget and then it influences what happens and all that jazz. So I'm just going to avoid it, but I am intending on not using too many items. Well, so now we've got this cave coming up, and there is a Pokemon that you could probably get in there. I think you get Psyduck in there, maybe Geodude. So I think maybe we'll just lead with Canada, and we'll see. Let's get out of this place playing some crazy organ going on, and into the Oreburgh Gate. I'm sorry, Oreburgh Mines is further up ahead though. Hello there. That sparkling new Poketch! Your awkwardness as a traveller. Hey, how did you know? You're still a pretty new trainer, aren't you? But it's all good. You're a new fellow friend of Pokemon. You don't know that. So let me make a gift of this hidden machine to you. Oh, I don't get to ride on a Machamp? That's sad. That hidden machine, or HM for short, contains the hidden move Rock Smash. A Pokemon learning Rock Smash can smash small boulders in the field, but The trainer has to have the gym badge from Oreburgh City. If you don't have that badge, you can't make a Pokemon smash small rocks for some reason. Okay. Well, I don't know who I want to slap that on anyway. Do I want to fight his trainer or encounter a Pokemon? I'll fight his trainer first. So we're going to lead with Singapore because of the Intimidate. Can't get enough of that. Oh, there's 2 trainers. Why do you look like picnickers or something? We trainers will accept challenges anywhere. It's what we do. It's in our job description. Okay, a camper, which is pretty much a picnicker. So why you're in a cave, I don't really know. Okay, again, his Starly will not know wing attack. Well, that doesn't actually matter anyway. Let's tackle. I was very tempted to use Leer then. Don't do lots. Oh, okay, that was more than I've liked. So crit might knock you out. So we're gonna switch into Canada? Yeah, okay. Canada it is. Boom. When do you learn a next move is what I meant to say. I feel like you get roll out at some point, which is an amusing image in of itself. A beaver rolling at your face. Okay, guys, let's go use quick attack. You know, I can understand the appeal of that. It's not Leer, though. So, you obviously didn't attend the meeting. Okay. Starting down. Do you also have a Bidoof by chance? We'll see. No, it is a Shinx. At level 7. Which has rivalry, and I still need to remember what gender that affects. I guess we'll just use Tonga again. And not get paranoid about Leer for the 5,000th time. Getting a sense of deja vu here. Okay, this is good. We can tackle. And also, once you get Razor Leaf, that would be fantastic. See, his head was built for learning Razor Leaf. I mean, I don't really know technically where these leaves come from, but, you know. I think once you start questioning that, you question the whole Pokemon world. Quick Claw actually did something. Oh my goodness. Yeah, go Tonga. Now, if only you had a flinching move, or, you know, anything that isn't absorb, then that'll be fantastic. But you'll get there. You know, some Pokemon just take a bit longer than others to get to where they want to be in life. Yeah, good job. And Canada, of course. I heard that, Curtis. Haha, what a random reference. I know there's probably only 1 trainer here, but I'm going to go back and heal unless I encounter a Pokemon shortly. Let's see. Man, my team's looking worse for wear. I mean, that is why I'm going back. And we find nothing. Okay, so I'll be back soon, and we'll catch Pokemon and fight that last trainer. Okay, we are back. Now let's see what happens first. Will we find a Pokemon, or will we fight this picnicker, or camper, or whoever it is? To celebrate my getting through this cave, I'm going to battle you. Well, sorry to say, but you're probably not going to move from this spot for the entire game. Just thought I'd let you know that. Picnicker Diana. The Bidoof. At level 9. That's intimidating. Like Singapore. Okay, now, do I, or who do I use? It might be worth leering. I keep saying this. Or maybe... Yeah, we're going to leer. Because we're probably going to need to switch out at some point. I may as well just get damage in. You know something that isn't tackle. What is this? Well, in that case, we will switch to... I feel like I should level Peru, because I might need Peru in the gym. So either Peru or Romania. What does it? No, it can't no rollout. There's no way. There's no way. Well, I suppose we'll find out. Just gonna keep using Defense Curl. Part of the reason I use Peru is because you seem to be the only special attack I have. I'm gonna use Growth. As long as it's not using Leer, then we're okay. Oh, what is that about? I don't like that. But the good news is, if it did another one of those, I would still be alive. So that's fine. I prefer it if you didn't keep using Tackle. Do I heal? That is the question. Well, I mean, a crit does 10 damage, so we'll base it around that. And we'll just keep absorbing your face. I gotta put trust in you, Prue. Only through love will you evolve. So, you know. Should I growth again? Yes, let's growth again. I wonder what that actually does physically. Do you actually get larger? Apparently not. Don't be silly. Although, they did that with minimize. Why did they not do it with growth? That's what I want to know. Okay, could you stop tackling my face? I mean, Prue, you're pretty much mostly a face anyway, so I don't know how much we can do about that, but, you know. Okay, I think we've got a hold on this. Unless it gets another crit, then we're good. 2 more absorbs, please. And I'm not looking up any movesets here, so I don't know like what the best level to evolve Prue at is. I don't know if it'll miss out on anything. So we'll just deal with it as it comes. And again, it might be rough running around for a heck of a lot of time. I don't know how long we'd be talking about that. Singapore, level 9. And learns charge. Which is not as cool as it sounds. Ah, Prue, why? Well, I guess losing is something to commemorate too. Yeah, that's the spirit. You just got beaten up and you're still holding your head up high. Okay, we will encounter something before I leave this cave. Oh, well, there you go. And it is a Zubat. I'm sorry to say that we already have a Zubat, so we're going to have to run away. And that is encounter number 1. I don't know if Psyduck is on the top of the cave or below. I suppose we'll find out. Hello? What must this woman be thinking of me? Hey, it's a Geodude. Okay. The sad news is I can't get a Golem because I cannot trade, so I probably won't be using you, but I'll catch you anyway. What is the best Pokemon to take you on? I don't really have much. Do we use Tonga? I have nothing other than grass, flying, and normal type attacks at this moment, so I don't know what we can do. I guess we'll use Tonga. An Absorb? An Absorb can't knock you out, right? I mean, an Absorb from Peru would probably be better. Yeah, let's do that. I don't know why I switched to Tonga. Right, you can't possibly be dealt 17 damage by a level 7 Geodude, right? I guess we'll find out. No, it just wants to use Mud Sport for those electric type attacks I have against the ground type anyway. Right, let's absorb. I was tempted to Sport off and get a Water Sport off. Right, well, if this thing dies, it was not meant to be. Hey, it's okay. It's half health. It's a fairly ambiguous amount of health. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing here, but we'll find out. Oh, no, don't do it again. Pokeball. We need more Pokeballs. This much we know. 1, 2, 3. Yay! Good stuff. Now, what place is known for a lot of rocks? I mean, there's a pretty big rock called Ayers Rock in Australia. I'm pretty sure that is geographically correct. At rest, it looks just like a rock, because that's pretty much what it is. Carelessly stepping on it will make it swing its fists angrily. Oh man, don't want to screw around with this thing. So, based on it being the only giant rock I know, we'll call you Australia, which is kind of strange. But there you go. I mean, you could also... There's plenty of things that could be Australia. Like Kangaskhan. I don't even know if you can get Kangaskhan in this game. And oh well, you're Australia now. We won't use you yet. And that's that. We have an encounter. And we're in Oreburgh City with some funky music. The city of energy. Hello. Oh no, they found me. Howdy, trainer. Huh? Uh-oh. You don't have a single gym badge or a blue hat. You better do something about that. I'll take you to the Pokemon gym. Yes, thank you, small child. Are you being paid for this? Because you totally should be. Huh? There's someone there. There is. I don't think I want to mess around with him yet. In fact, I'm pretty sure this episode's run for about 5,000 years, so I'm going to heal wherever the Pokemon Center is. And we'll probably call it an episode. And I know there's Pokemon you can get up north and in the mines. But we'll do that next time, I suspect. So yeah, we're going to heal and call it here. Thank you guys for watching. I'm liking some of the comments I've received. I'm very thankful. Yeah, it's been a while since I've made videos, so it felt... I would have thought it felt kind of weird making videos again, but I've slipped back into it kind of as though I was never stopped doing it. So it's all good. I appreciate any kind comments you have. And I thank you very much for watching the series so far, and I will see you in the next episode. Toodles.